In the name of Allah, who is the most compassionate and the most merciful. Dear respectable student, I hope that you are fine and having a good life with your family. Today we start our lesson with Unit 25, the language of computer by the name of Java. And this is Rajasthan University Infotech Technology, Infotech English, Faculty of Computer Science, and I am Ali Muhammad Hikmat. Okay, what do we have in this unit? We will see here. Unit 25, the title of the unit is Java, and the topic which we are going to discuss are the Java language and your own computer history. What is the aim or objective of this lesson? To acquire the basic vocabulary associated with the Java language, to talk about your personal experience of using computer, to practice the use and pronunciation of the ed form of verbs, language, grammar, the use of pronunciation of the ed form in the past simple, past participle, and adjective vocabulary, Java plate, plugin, platform, independent, object-oriented, bytecode, multi-threaded source, code compiler, interpreter skills. In listening section, we have checking answer to a gap, fill exercise based on information from a lecture, speaking, asking and answering question about your personal experience of using computer. Reading, in reading section, we have correcting true false statement about the basic feature of Java based on information from text. And in writing section, making notes about your experience of using computer. Okay, task number 1, Java TM, Java plate. In Java plate, match the example of Java program known as applet A up to E with the description A up to 1 up to 5. See, this Land Rover applet allows you to change the look of the vehicle. That is number B, letter B. The Pythagoras theorem applet gave a proof of the Pythagorean theorem without word. It allows you to manipulate triangle and go through the step of the geometrical proof. That is the first one was B and the second one is E. Where is E? This is, we call this Pythagoras. In our school in Afghanistan we say Pythagoras, and here's Pythagoras theorem, theory of Pythagoras. Okay, the G-man for Java applet permit medical research to view sequential MRI, magnetic resonance image of the brain. That is C. Where is C here? Okay. An analog clock plate displays the time according to the web user computer and lets you set the color and style of the length and number. That is A. A banner plate display graphic image on a website in order to advertise product or service. That is D. Okay. Match the terms 1 up to 5 with the definition A up to E. These are the definition and these are the words or terms. Java. The first one, Java. C. Indonesia, coffee. Indonesia, coffee in America, and slogan and a programming language for internet application. Beside the meaning of Java is a program language. Beside that, it is the name of an island in Indonesia and the name of the coffee in America. Okay, applet. What is an applet? See, an applet is a small Java application usually designed to run automatically within a web. That is called applet. Okay. The third one, plug-in. Plug-in, an auxiliary program that enable web browser to support new contact, for example, animation. And number 4, platform independent. Software that can run on any operating system. Object-oriented program. Object-oriented program. What kind of program it is? D. A computer programming technique that allows the creation of objects that interact with each other and can be used as the founding of others, used to create graphical user interface. Let's go ahead. It was about Java, and what is here? The task number 2. In task number 2 we have these sentences about Java are all false. Read the text and correct them. For example, Java was invented by Microsoft. No, it is wrong. Java was invented by Sun Microsystem. The second one, with the interpreter, a program is first converted into Java bytecode. No, with the compiler, not with the interpreter. Compiler, a program is first converted into Java bytecode. Java is not compatible with most computer platforms. No, Java is compatible with most computing platforms. Number 4, the Java language is single-threaded, one part executing at a time. No, the Java language is multi-threaded, not single, various parts executed at the same time. Java has no competitors. Java does have competitors: Microsoft, C, Number, and other Flash. Flash files are called animation. Flash files are called Flash movies. And we come to the reading section. Please be careful and listen to the reading. I want to read it, and then you should read it with yourself and repeat after me. If you don't know any difficult words, please go and search it for search it to a dictionary or in Google. Java is a programming language developed by Sun Microsystems specially designed to run on the web. Java programs called Plate let you watch animated character and movie text, play music, and interact with the information on the screen. For example, control animation and select option. Characteristic of a Java language. مشخصه زبان جاوا چی هست؟ زبان کامپیوتر جاوا. Java is an object-oriented. What is Java? Object-oriented language similar to C++, but more dynamic and simplified to eliminate possible program error. A Java program is both compiled and interpreted. First, the source code, a file with a Java extension, is compiled and converted into a format called bytecode, a file with a class with dot class extension, which can then be executed by Java interpreted. Compiled Java code can run on most computers because they are Java interpreters known as Java Virtual Machine for most operating systems. Java is multi-threaded, meaning a Java program can have multi-thread parts that many different things process independently and continuously. This enables the program to make the best use of available CPU power. Okay. Why is Java popular? Most programs like Java because it allows them to write applet, which make web page more interactive and attractive. They can create graphical objects, for example bar chart and diagram, and new control, for example checkboxes and push button with special properties. A web page that uses Java can have sound that play in real time, music that plays in the background, cartoon style animation, real-time video, and interactive games. The Java Micro Edition platform, Java Me, it means micro edition, is used in mobile devices. It provides flexible tool to create applications that run on mobile phone, PDAs, TV set-top boxes, and printer. Nowadays, most phones are configured to use Java game. One alternative to Java instead of Java, what should we use? One alternative to Java is Microsoft C number, pronounced C sharp, .NET language based on C++, with elements from Visual Basic and Java. There are no substantial difference between C# and Java. When Microsoft developers do measurement on pieces of code, sometimes Java is faster, sometimes C# is. Another competition is Adapt Flash technology, which support graphic scripting language called ActionScript, and streaming of audio and video. Flash is used to create animation and advertisement, to integrate video in web page, and to develop rich internet applications such as portals, flash files. Traditional cold flash movies have a .swf file extension. They may be an object or a web page, or be played in the stand-alone flash player. Okay, here we have an exercise, and match the word 1 up to 6 with words letter A to letter F to make technical term from Java operating program, web source, graphic. Java A, Java update. Operating B, operating page. Programming F, programming language. You can compare it with yourself. And here is the word. Complete the sentence with the word from the box. It is already done. Number 1 is animated. Java lets you match animated characters on pages. Java is a language. Is what kind of language? Is an object-oriented language similar to C++ but more dynamic. First, the source code of a Java program is interpreted into an intermediate format called bytecode. This then compiled by any system possessing a Java interpreter. The Java micro what was that? Micro edition. E for edition platform is widely used in mobile devices. Nowadays, most mobile phones are configured to use Java games. Microsoft C# is a simplified version of C and C++ for web. It is pronounced C#. Okay. Helpbox, the use of ed form. The ed form, we use the ed form in the following ways: to make the past simple, affirmative, or regular verb. Sun Microsystem developed Java in 1995. Developed. Remember that not all verb in the past simple end in ed. See page 166 for a list of irregular verb. See unit 19 for more about the past simple. To make the past participle of irregular verbs, Flash is used to create animation. Is used as past participle. To make the adjective form of some verb, Java played let you watch animated characters. The ed is pronounced as T after voiceless sound like P, K, T, T. S, F, Sh, or J. Example or T. Example developed, talked. Pronounced D. After voiceless D, B, G, D, Z, V, J, L. or nasal consonant mean ing and vowels. Example: this ing ing, the, this the 30 I ed after t or d. Example: interpreted, more t, treated. Here is a practice about this conversation, this helping box language work, the ed form. Here we have what are the words: stop, described, pronounced, watched, publishing, programmed, configured, arranged, asked, decided, called, executed, object oriented, persuaded, converted, design. And for T we have stop, ask, produce, watch, publish, etc. And for D, described, called, programmed, configured, arranged, design. And decide for ID, decided, executed, oriented, persuaded, converted. Okay, let's go a little ahead. Complete this extract from a lecture handout about Java with the correct form of the verb in the box. Call, be, begin, can, decide, rename, have, support, and develop, use. Base. The idea for Java started in 1990 when a team of software engineering at Sun Microsystem decided to create a language for handheld device that could control and interact with various kind of electronic applications, ranging from 1992 Game Boys to VCRs and TV set-top boxes. They developed an object-oriented program language that one of the engineer James Gosling called Ook. After the tree outside his window, the voice even engineer James Gosling called it Oak. After the tree outside his window, the voice even had an animated character named Duke, who would go on to become Java's mascot. With the advent of the web in 1993, the company made a web browser based on the Oak language. Later on, this language was adapted to the internet and renamed Java. The 1.0 version of Java was officially introduced by Sun in May 1995. At that time, web pages could only display text, pictures, and hyperlink With the arrival of Java, web designer were able to include an animation and interactive program on web pages. The first major application created with Java was the hot Java browser. The Java language began to attract serious attention from the internet community and was with Java was the hot Java browser. The Java language began to attract serious attention from the internet community and was soon supported by Netscape Navigator and MS Internet Explorer. Today, Java is a hard technology that runs on simple platforms including Navigator and MS Internet Explorer. Today, Java is a hot technology and run on multiple platforms, including smart cards, embedded devices, mobile phones, and computers. Okay, here is an audio script, and we have the sign of loudspeaker here. You can play from here and you can hear this voice.
Unit 25, Task 3. Now used on millions of web pages. The idea for Java started in 1990 when a team of software engineers at Sun Microsystems decided to create a language for a handheld device that could control and interact with various kinds of electronic appliances, ranging from Nintendo Game Boys to VCRs and TV set-top boxes. They developed an object-oriented programming language that one of the engineers, James Gosling, called Oak, after the tree outside his window. The device even had an animated character named Duke, who would go on to become Java's mascot. With the advent of the web in 1993, the company made a web browser based on the Oak language. Later on, this language was adapted to the Internet and renamed Java. The 1.0 version of Java was officially introduced by Sun in May 1995. At that time, web pages could only display text, pictures, and hyperlinks. With the arrival of Java, web designers were able to include animation and interactive programs on web pages. The first major application created with Java was the hot Java browser. The Java language began to attract serious attention from the Internet community and was soon supported by Netscape Navigator and MS Internet Explorer. Today, Java is a hot technology that runs on multiple platforms, including smart cards.
Okay. Listen very carefully and then repeat after and see answer to C. Before, here is number V and to see, listen carefully to the pronunciation of the verb that end in ed. Okay, your experience with computer. This an assignment or homework. Make notes about the different stages in your computer history. Add more stages if you want. Okay, what is the stage? Sample 1990 played my first computer game. It was first computer. first computer game, first computer lesson at school, college, first programming language learned, first software used, for first software used, first computer. Okay. Make notes about different stages in your computer history and add more stages if you want. Please write the story of the computer. These are the useful languages. When did you first met Mr. Ahmad? How long ago did you see that person? How old were you when you see computer? I started in. Okay, you can do ask a partner about their computer history. Look at the useful language box to help them. Okay, thanks for your attention. Here is a message from this unit. Work hard, study more, add to your knowledge, make your personality, and finally get a job. Okay, and finally get a good job, please. Once again, thanks for your attention. Have a nice time. Read very carefully and do your homework, please.